Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by. But if you're a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video, I am talking about the second day of the 70th Boule. And I just need to say I was doing good. I was doing so good. I did well on the final board of directors meeting videos. I did well on the International Regional Conference Day videos. I did well on Boule day 1. Day 2, it was rough. Day 2, and it got me all off. So thank you everyone for staying so patient while I just first and foremost got through Boule, but then just took the time to de-stress from all of that. But I still made sure that I recorded, got videos, filmed a couple of in the moment debriefs. So this video is talking about day number 2, the second day of the 70th Boule. And it was great. It was the first official day of plenary starting. So we get up nice and early and we head out to the convention center. And me includes myself, the undergraduate members at large, and our protocol escorts. We all get into my car and we don't go to the front of the convention center. They always took us to the back because the back is where we had our special VSG entrance that would take us to the holding room. So it was fun. It's like behind the scenes. It makes me feel like, ooh, I'm kind of like a celebrity getting snuck into the venue. But that was great, and here's a little bit of video of that behind the scenes that I experienced as the International Second Vice President. As you can see, everyone was wearing the same outfit. We were all, well, pretty much. We were all wearing either pink or green dresses or skirts. So this is mine. It's a dress. And we all, I didn't feel like putting on the jacket, but we all had white jackets to wear. You could do whatever you wanted with the white jacket, and the excellent scarf. And this was our way of indicating that we were a part of the excellence administration in some way from a leadership standpoint. So we get back there, we wait, and then it's time for us to do the procession. I get up there and it's like, whoa, that's a lot of people out there. That's 12,000 members all just sitting out there. And it's like, I'm really at Boule. Like, this is it. This is the real start of Boule. But of course, we need to have the official welcome. It was nice. It was nice. So firstly, we had Drum Major Mickey come out with Disney on the Yard, and he did some stepping. There was drumming, and it was very cute. Love it. I also like the outfit that they had Drum Major Mickey in. Then, because that was nice. That was amazing. We all love Mickey. Oh, also, like, up on the dais, I'm able to see everyone's phones and the lights come on. So that's one thing that I'm able to just appreciate, how everyone is trying to capture and live in this moment. But after that, we had the big welcome, the entrance of our international president and CEO, Dr. Glenda Glover. And it was nice. It was because she had Tennessee State University. If you don't know, she is also the president of TSU at the same time of being president of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She had the TSU marching band, or at least some members of it, come out and do essentially like a mini halftime show for us. And she had the Rockettes, or maybe they're not called that. She had her dance team. There we go. She had her dance team out there as well. And they were out there flipping, twirling, flags, the whole 9 yards. And then she comes out with a cape and she's going, and everyone is just going wild. So she did an amazing job coming down, parading, having her big welcoming moment. And side note, another thing about being up on the dais is you see everything. But when people come up onto the stage, you see everything from behind. So when the TSU marching band came up on stage, you're seeing the back of everyone. And I just gotta say, no matter what, the percussion section is always on their worst behavior, but they're always having fun with it. So being in the back, seeing the percussion section, just enjoying themselves, it's like, aw, yay. But anyway, here is a little bit of video now from the welcome for the 70th Boule that happened during Plenary I. Now, because plenary is also a business meeting for the sorority, I'm obviously not going to talk about what happened in the plenary. Just know that the plenary happened, and after that, it was time to go on to the Sisterhood Luncheon. For the Sisterhood Luncheon, myself, the undergraduate members at large, our protocol escorts, we all got back into the car and we did a little quick drive to another part of the convention center where we were let out. And we like being able to have that prime seating. So we get out and we had a little quick costume change, but I'll get into that costume later. So then it was time for us to sit and enjoy the Sisterhood Luncheon. So you have all of these different members just mixing and mingling, taking pictures, getting to know each other. And they're not just from, oh, you're from a different city, you're from a different cluster. No, these are different regions, completely different regions, being able to meet and connect with each other in a way that they usually don't get to. So everyone's having a great time. And I don't know if entertainment is the right word, but the activity that we were able to take part in was an intimate conversation that we were able to watch between our international president and CEO, Dr. Glenda Glover, as well as her conversation with Star Jones. Star Jones is a member of our sorority. She is also a very prolific journalist and just like amazing person. She also was a past international second vice president like myself. So that's a connection that we have. And the two of them were having an intimate conversation, Q&A, about a wide range of things. So they talked about Alpha Kappa Alpha, leadership, work-life balance, being the president of TSU. And it was great. So here is a little bit of video from the Sisterhood Luncheon, as well as that amazing, amazing conversation that we were able to listen to. Time to head to Plenary number 2. Plenary number 2 is where we hear all of the speeches from the people who are running for elected positions in the sorority. And that is all that I will say because it's a private business meeting. But we have that, and then it's time for the candidate reception. So for all of those, and let me say the positions that are up for election, we have the international treasurer, we have the international secretary, we have the international first vice president who ends up succeeding the international president and CEO in 4 years. We have the, my position, international second vice president, as well as the 2 undergraduate member at large positions. Pretty sure I covered everything. But all of those candidates then go to a room where they are having open discussion, question and answer, meeting and greeting, and it's a time for the people who are going to be, making a decision about who's going to lead our sorority. It's a time for them to get to really know, what is it that you're about? What is your platform? Why should I vote for you? Obviously, I am not a candidate. There's nothing for me to run for, but I'm going to it because this is my first time being at Boule too. I want to be able to have these experiences and see what it is that we do at an event that literally only happens every 2 years. And also, it's an event that I didn't get to go to 2 years ago when I was elected. And now it is time for the public meeting recap. So, I received something very, very special, but we'll get to that later. Actually, no, we're gonna get to that now. Obviously, the box is not the most important part. It's what's inside the box. So, at the public meeting, if you all have been watching my videos for the regional conferences, you've seen this done 10 times before, but there is always there's always a time where they have the greetings from the other MPHC organizations, the fraternities and the sororities. And side note, because this is not just a regional conference, but this is the meeting of everyone. This is our Boule. It was essentially a meeting of the Council of Presidents, because usually it's the, if we're at the South Atlantic Regional Conference, then we would have the South Atlantic Regional Director or Polaris or whatever their title is of the other organization come. Like, we're not usually going to have the president of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated come. Usually not. But because this is the Boule, the big hurrah, we were able to have the international presidents of so many of the other fraternities and sororities together, which was pretty cool. So they do their thing, they say their greetings, they give their gifts, and there's a part where our international president gives out gifts and awards. So she goes through all these awards, and then she gets to one award. Let me get it out of the box, I'm sorry. She gets to one award, the Undergraduate Leadership Award. Okay. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated presents the Undergraduate Leadership Award to Sor Jasmine E. McCoy for outstanding service to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, given by Sor Glenda Glover, the Supreme Basilisk. After the public meeting ended, it was time to go to the reception for a little bit of food and drink, and then it was time for me to go home. This day was so long, so jam-packed. I was not able to sit down and film a single thing. This is also the day where I had to bring my garment bag with all 3 of the outfits that you saw me changing into. So it was a long day. It was very exhausting, but it was a good day because I got to spend it with the people that I love. So I went home, I slept, I did not even bother being able to try and sit down and film anything, and to be honest, I just needed it. I needed it for what I had coming ahead of me. But I'm home now, and rest assured that I will make videos for the rest of the days of Boule, because I mean, I made sure to film it, and I'm going to share all of that with you. So, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.